Hi everybody, it's Dr. Cary Yurkiw here. I am the founder of True North Practice Management, and today I'm talking about unlocking patient loyalty. And this is a webinar that we have coming up, and that's going to be next week, May 8th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific or 9:30 Eastern Time. And in this webinar, we're going to be talking about the art of retention, keeping your patients engaged and satisfied. And I think every doctor, chiropractor, therapist wants to keep patients engaged and satisfied. So how can you do that? And we're going to be talking about some of these details that I've been writing about in my blog posts. And that is not just patient acquisition, which so many of us work really hard to achieve through marketing and referrals, but it's keeping the patients that are coming satisfied. So meeting and exceeding their expectations. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that today and at the webinar coming up next week. So I have over 3 decades of experience in healthcare. I've owned my own clinic for most of those years. And I've also consulted with over 80 different clinics, doctors, therapists, dentists, naturopaths on their practice, ways to improve their practice, troubleshooting some of the weak areas, challenges that they're having in practice. And I started this consulting company to help others with the years of experience that I've gained in my own practice. So in this webinar, we're going to be talking about enhancing patient experience. And we're going to talk about crafting visits for patients that make them feel cared for and valued, which is really important for repeat visits. And we want to get feedback from our patients, so we want to utilize surveys and forums to find out what the patient experience is like, how we can improve, and other types of services or products that the patients are interested in. We also want to talk about proven engagement strategies. And as technology changes, those engagement strategies change as well. In the practice, I like to use text. I find it very effective. The patients really appreciate text versus email or a phone call. And for the practice, I find testimonials go a long way. And you're never sure when you're going to get a testimonial. And the time to do it is when the patient's telling you that your care is meeting and exceeding their expectations. So when they say, it's amazing the benefits that I'm feeling from your treatments, that's the time to do the testimonial. And often what I ask is that they go see my assistant. We just do a quick 30 or 60-second video just talking about how the patient initially came in and how they're feeling now. Pretty simple. We can get that transcribed into testimonial, and we can get reviews at that time too from the patient on RateMD, on Google, and on Facebook. So a really great way to increase the wow factor in the practice and to keep patients using your services and sending their friends and family. So this webinar coming up next week, the target market is for medical practitioners, healthcare providers, therapists, chiropractors, naturopaths, and clinic managers that are in charge of improving the operational efficiencies in their practice. Also, health marketers might be interested in this, so people who may not be doctors or therapists but are in charge of marketing practices, this will help you to better target market the patient base. There are tickets still available for this. You can go to Eventbrite and you can get a ticket there. So at True North, we have an Eventbrite page. Free tickets are available, but space is limited. You could also call or message us at our phone number here on the post. You can also go to the link in the bio on Instagram if you're watching live, and you can get more information there. That'll take you to our website, trueexpert.pro, and that's where you can join our mailing list. You can also book a 15-minute free coaching call by doing that. So I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you can join us next week for the art of patient retention, and I'll talk to you guys soon.